relations is also the part of our family. For example, spouse, law, father-in-laws, etc. Family is a great place, great part of human life. Family is great of human life. Family means only you, your children, your wife. It means whole family. It includes your mom, dad, grandparents, your siblings, your cousins, everything. For me, the family is bonding of few people, emotional bonding of people who are present in every aspect of our life. Family is a great part of human life. Every man is incomplete without family. Family so important for all of us, and we are thankful to God that because without a family, man is a complete incomplete man. Man is totally incomplete. We always have in our mind whenever what work we are doing in our mind, it's always that we have to return back to our home because our family is waiting for us. It provides that we are not alone in this world. Is caring for us. So what are the factors strengthening family relation? First is unconditional love. This is the first love we start when we take this unconditional love through our life in our heart. Second is loyalty. We are completely devoted to our family. We with family in bad condition as well as in good condition. Third is patience. Learn from our family how to be patient, how and how to deal to the people in this world. Why is important? Whenever we are afraid, our family gives us strength. Whenever we are hopeless, our family makes us proud. Whenever we feel alone, our family stays. Whenever we are demotivated, our motivates and inspire us to achieve heights. No one, for when you are facing a problem, personal problem, or you are getting into our family also besides us, which gives us confidence. No one can deny this fact in this world that you can face any difficulty if you have family backing you from backside, right? So it is very important. Family is the first family is the first teacher of a child. Moral values, when inculcates moral values and virtues carried through life. It provides us protection, provides us as well as security. It also protects us from bad things. They let us to do no follow a good family also helps in building a great society. I would like to say that our family is our life and strength. Always remember that. Whenever we just because of our family, there's because there's a sacrifice. We don't blame your family that they have not provided you whatever they had given you for your life. So all respect your family. I still those in my life when I used to spend my grandparents uh, and grandparents. I remember those moments cannot be overtaken any success or any money that cannot be replaced with money or success. At last, I want to tell one that please respect your family, be polite, kind to them because of their sacrifice you are present at this, and you should always feel that your family is also are the backbone. They are life and strength our world. So at last I would say that always respect your family because your family is not because they have completed their half stage of life. They are not going to stay forever. Life is uncertain. So always try to give lot of time to your family, lot of time to to give a lot of time. At last, I want to say a quote of Mother Teresa, which says that if you want to make this world a better world, a happy world, just love your family.
Thank you, Shakti, for the wonderful speech, and you have highlighted a very important aspects of all the families. And we will take your evaluated HERA feedback at the end of this meeting. So now moving towards our next speaker, I would like to call Deepak Raj, who is presenting his project 2 today. So everyone, please put your hands together and let's welcome Deepak on the stage.
All right, Pallavi, I have one thing for Deepak Raj. Guys, please help me in congratulating Deepak Raj. He has successfully completed his 10th class, got good marks, and we are wishing for his 11th and 12th. Just that.
Congratulations,
Thank you,
Deepak.
everyone.
Deepak, you can tell if you are presenting, right?
Bhaiya, today
He is
my
having
area
electricity problem at his place. He mentioned it at the starting of the meeting itself.
Awesome. Go ahead then. My bad. Apologize.
no, uh, today the topic importance of education. I would like to start with a famous quote of Nelson Mandela. Is the most powerful weapon and used to change the world. Now, good and proper education plays a great role in future and professional career. It helps us to develop the personality and the respect in the family. We can say that education is socially and personally essential part of the human life. We cannot ignore the importance of education in our life at any cost. As we see daily in our society, lots of social issues because of the lack of proper education. Social issues like inequality, gender discrimination, religions, and so many problems are there because of the lack of education in our life. Proper education helps us to maintain the personal and social standard in life. The more knowledge we get, we grow and develop more in the life. Being well educated means to earn certificates and good salary from the recognized and reported organization companies. And however, it also means to be a good and social person in the life. It helps us to determine whether something is good or bad for us. First purpose of getting good education is being a citizen and then being successful in personal and professional life. We are incomplete education because education makes us right thinker and correct maker. It is able to provide solutions to all problems. It promotes good habits, awareness, emotion, and the other issues among us. Education only case in personal and professional life. Education provides knowledge and skills. It is a continuous, slow and secure learning which helps us in obtaining the knowledge. It is a continuous process which starts when we take a birth and ends when life ends. We learn to become a good person, live in home, society, community, and circle. Attending school and receiving education is extremely vital for every person and necessary for those who achieve success. Education is not only makes us able to learn about the history, science, maths, geography, and the other subjects. However, it makes us smart enough to learn how to live life and handle the bad situation. I would like to conclude with giving an example is important in suppose that when we go a place where we face a language problem, we can handle the situation easily if we are well education. Thank you and also agree with Bhaiya, because due to the COVID-19, I am also facing because I'm not attending the school. I am by online process. That's why I'm tell.
Thank you, Deepak Raj, for again speaking on a very important topic, that is education. After family, we get to know about the more of importance of education and all. So I am your evaluator. I'll summarize in the end. So it's time for me to invite our next speaker, who is Nilesh, who is presenting on project 3. So everybody, please put your hands together and welcome Nilesh on stage. Welcome, Nilesh.
Okay, thanks, Palvi, and thanks everyone. So, hello all. So, I have chosen a very and meaningful topic for today. I'm sure you guys in your life, uh, you know, you will be getting a lot of benefit of it, and it will bring significant change to your life. So, I everybody to listen it very, and I would also you to have some away from this session. So I am going to present and on the benefits of yoga. So how important yoga is for us. So I'll be explaining the benefits. Yoga is the most important form of exercise, and this is something which can which can provide the balancing between your mental and your physical health. It is there are so many benefits out of it, but it is very for me to mention all of them, but I'll try to include the major or bullet points of the major benefits or advantages of yoga. So yoga can increase our stress, and it also helps fight depression, and we can a higher level of concentration because of this which can help us concentrate more on our study and whatever doing in our current state. So it doesn't mean that no matter what is you are in, I can think of it that especially for students important it is. Whatever you are studying, you can make maximum or the most out of this benefit. So only because of this practice, there are so many people around the globe who are getting benefit. They have included it in their chores. It also helps us increase our respiration, energy, and because of this popularity, the 21st of June celebrated as the Yoga Day, International Day, or World Day of Yoga. And this is not we can incorporate in our life, but along with this, we have a few things that can bring significance to our life. If it is scientifically proven that if we do yoga in the morning, it is the best trait. If we change a few things in our life, we can feel the difference. This is my personal I want to share. Although I was aware about this yoga for so long, around 10 years ago, it became popular. But when I started it, it came as a boon for me that is lockdown, and I have started just 3 or 4 months ago. And not advise anybody to spend 1 hour or 1 hour, just 10 to 15 minutes will change your life. So what we can do, we can start our day of 6. So what the sooner you start, the better be getting the benefit. So there are many different forms of yoga, but the most popular form is alone. What we can do, that this is basically the breathing exercise. So just for 5 minutes of breathing exercise can give you a lot of energy for the whole day. This is my experience and this is my observation. How lethargic I was feeling earlier, and what change I could feel when I started practice. So this is one of the point form. Other form is also very important for our concentration level, that is called Ramre. So we do here that we have to close our ears with both of our thumbs and close our eyes with the palm, and we just make the sound of bees like hmm. So just only 3 or 4 minutes of this exercise also enhance our concentration drastically. This is one of the form we can incorporate, and it can also help us connect to the nature. There are so many times that we get distracted and we are not feeling what we. It can help you connect to your soul, and it also provides you some time to give yourself so that you can introspect. It also helps to meditate properly, and it has a tremendous help for chronic disease. It is also proven that for if you are a consistent yoga practitioner, after some time you will be not only you will be keeping the other disease away, but also it can help you overcome the chronic disease if somebody would have. uh, Having said that, this is the most helpful for your respiratory system, and after doing it regularly, it can make your body flexible, and keep yourself away from stiffness in your body, and do a lot of benefit. So that is all about me. So the same thing I will be reiterating, that no matter who are you and what age you are in, which religion you follow, so, this is for everybody, and this is, I mean, the most advisable thing for everybody, whether you are student, whether professional or a businessman. It can also help you enhance your social connections, because you are at mental peace, right? So once you are at full mental peace, it will take all your negativities away, and you will be feeling a lot of positivity inside you, and it will also create a self discipline. You will be coming to know that, so you have to get up early in the morning, and you have to if it will be incorporated in your life, you'll be you'll be feeling like a little more disciplined, and also still it will is all from my side for today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nilesh sir, for presenting on a very good topic again. And I agree with him that we should, whatever age we are and whatever we are doing, we everyone should do some yoga. It's really helpful. And now it's COVID time, so everybody is at staying at home or whatever. If you're getting time, just try to utilize this time because it is actually beneficial to health. So now it's the end of our prepared speech segment. And to move our next segment, that is the table topics. So to conduct table topic, I would like to invite Ashutosh, who is our table topic master for today. So everyone, please put your hands together and let's welcome Ashutosh on stage.
Ashutosh, I have one pointer for you. Try to give somebody who are in any role today. Make sense to you. Nilesh is prepared. Nilesh is doing prepared speech. I'm doing evaluation. So we will get opportunity to present, right, or speak. So try to give the topic for the people who are not doing any role or something.
Ajay, that's how I prepare all the table
All right.
topics.
I just wanted to give you a heads up for everybody.
Yes, yes.
The rule on the next time.
Yes.
All
Thank
right.
you so much, Ajay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Pallavi. Before starting my table topic, I just want to add one point. Because right now, due to in this COVID-19, yoga is very, very important, especially those who having illness problem like diabetes, thyroid, and many problems. And because I went there, I see the hospital situation every day morning. They spend patient outside to vitamin D from sunlight, for this is compulsory being who is suffering from COVID-19 right now. So let's everybody have to do it. And just Pallavi, I just want to share my screen. So will you please do that?
Yeah, sure.
I think you must be doing that.
You can try now, Ashutosh.
So today everyone is visible, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This is not available today. Suraj is not available, right? Yes.
He's not here.
So
You can pass on.
Chintu Kumar, are you there? Hello,
Chintu, are
Chintu,
you there?
are you? Chintu, are you there? Okay, Chintu. Today we have a table topic, right? So I was just showing a image to see the image, and you have to talk for a minute or couple of minutes. What you are understanding about that image? Clear?
Okay.
So this is your image.
Okay. Test for me storytelling with image and words.
Yes.
Not playing next slide.
Just one slide. You can just see the slide, and you can just make a story. What you just understand? No. Okay. Should I explain you again?
No,
What you have to see the image, right?
I'm unable to understand.
Actually,
Okay,
Chintu,
right?
what you
Okay.
have to do is what you are understanding by looking at this image. So you can just
Yes.
talk about whatever as your point of view, your perspective, what you understand about by looking at this image. So just you have to tell that.
I'm looking dining table and keeping their spoons and plates and some flowers
Put your microphone in front of
and
you. We
Your
are not
voice is
able to
not
listen you.
very clear.
hello,
Put your microphone in front of
hello.
you.
Yes. Now it's clear, Chintu.
Okay, and there are some chairs also keeping around the dining table and some images pasted over the wall and hello.
Hello. Yeah, it's okay. No problem. Okay, Chintu,
And
no problem.
it's all
Asutosh, somebody
and
is
some
timing for him.
butterflies
Yes,
also.
I am timing. No problem.
Are you told how you can time? Sakti, can you time?
I'm just using my mobile phone.
Okay, I mean, I'm trying to make your job easy,
Okay.
not for myself.
But is there, then no problem.
All right, we can do that. Please make sure of time. Huh?
Okay. So now next is
Hi, you
Adarsh.
can.
Adarsh,
Yes.
you
I
understand
see.
what you have to do?
Yes, this is a shop of cloth merchant, and the 4 and 5 customer see the clothes in the store, and the staffs who work in shop are handle the customer, and customer these are showing interest in clothes, and she purchase cloth, and this moment is cross a shop. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Well tried, Adarsh.
Okay, Bhaiya, thank you.
Jayant is not there. So, Deepak.
Yes, Bhaiya.
Ah. So, you can start what you understand.
This picture is
Anything.
tomato,
Yes.
and especially we in daily life we used to eat for the benefit for our health, and it also is mainly it is very much used for salad, soup also, and it is very helpful for the all the people for the health, and also tomatoes is for the also in vegetables. Oh, thank you.
Okay. We'll try. Kundan. Kundan
Yes,
Kumar.
yes, I am here. Yes.
Okay. Okay. This is for you.
Okay. And this is seems like a computer, a lab room, and there are 4 people in this room, and one people try to show something to other, and it seems like some workshop,
Okay.
and this is workshop. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Well try. Well try. Dilip
Thanks.
Sharma.
Okay.
Yes, Dilip.
Hello.
Yes, Dilip.
It seems like water boat. It is a water boat, and it is situated. It is driving beside the hill, and there are 2 person drive the boat, and the color of water looks like very blue, and uh, the person who is drive the boat, they look like tourists, and apart from that, uh, I am saying this is a what I say, it's I'm not getting superly. Oh, there is nothing. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay. Well try. Well try. Well try, Dilip. So now it's for Shubham. Shubham.
Yes, sir.
Shubham, there's few words. You have to.
Ashutosh,
Yes.
you can have this as a last topic because we have a lot to cover.
Okay. Okay.
We have to make some announcement as well, but this can be a last topic, not a problem.
Okay. No problem. You have to use all these 4 words and just make a story.
Thank you, sir, for this question. I am thinking in table, cake, knife. It is a birthday party over there. It is a birthday party over there where the decorum with a table, cake, knife, and friends are also there. Uh, uh, is there anyone's birthday? That's also. Yes, sir.
Anything else you want to add?
It is a type of birthday party or any anniversary party.
Okay.
That things are used, specially used.
Okay. Okay. Well try. Well try. Well try. That's
Thank
all
you.
from my side, Pallavi.
Okay, thank you, Ashutosh. Very well done. And the way you have presented today, the table topic is quite different from the way we were experiencing from the last table topic. So I liked it so much. I don't know about the rest of the people. So thank you for arranging this kind of thing.
I loved it. Thanks, Asutosh, for being so creative. Good one.
I also like this.
Thank you.
Okay, so now that's bring to our end to the table topic segment. Now it's the evaluation part. So moving toward the Ajay, are you ready today now for the evaluation, or should I call someone else?
You can call somebody else.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I'm a little slow this morning. My bad.
Okay, no issues. So I would like to call Hira, the evaluator 2, who is evaluating Shakti for the project 4. So everybody, please put your hands together and let's welcome Hira Lal. Welcome, Hira.
Thank you. Shakti.
Yeah, Hira.
You talked about our family. You talked about the importance of our family, how they protect us. From the beginning to the end, you are very good. Your messages was clear to audience. There was nothing problem. You describe the family in such a manner that each and every one can understand all those things what we get from our family. You told that the family is our first teacher to anywhere, baby. True, it's true exactly. You also told that if we are in family, we are protected by them. You mentioned some points like the security and respect for the family. How should we polite to everyone in our family? You told that we always respect to our family members, right? You also mentioned a very good quote from Mother Teresa that if you want to make happy world, just go and love your family. Your preparation was good. Your research on family was tremendous. I like all those things. Apart from this, I feel that you have practiced a little less, I think, because you repeated some words 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Hira, I was just forgetting. I forgot few points.
Yeah. Those points I noticed only. And overall, you are very good. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Hira, for your valuable feedback. So next, I would like to give my feedback to Deepak Raj, who has presented project 2 today. So Deepak, are you here?
Yes.
Yeah. So Deepak, you have chosen a good topic, that is importance of education, because you are a student now. So the topic was well chosen. You organize your speech in a good manner. I liked your organization, your preparation, your body language and all. I was not able to see because of the your problem at your side of electricity. And your opening was also good. You mentioned a quote from Nelson Mandela and you described the different features. You talked about the social issues, the gender discrimination, the things which we face due to lack of education. And you highlighted some very good points that education made our right thinker, it provides solution, and it starts from birth and lasts till our end. So these are some good points, how to handle life, and it is beneficial, good education in both personal and professional life. There were some pronunciations which you need to practice, grammar and all those were things good. And the one thing which I would like to suggest you that you should have shared some personal experience because you are a student. So what changes that education you want to, what changes you want to be develop in the society or you can create in the society. So are you getting? So because you are at very young age, you are just 10 pass. So these are the things you should have highlighted, more of your personal thing. And your speech value and all rating, that is fine. I'll give you around 4. And preparation was also good. You organized speech and I know how you have taken feedback from Hira as well. So all those things are good. But just from the next speech, just try to highlight some personal things.
Okay, ma'am. Sure, ma'am.
Okay, Deepak. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, you're welcome. Now I would like to ask Ajay to give the feedback of Nilesh, who has presented project 3. Welcome, Ajay.
Pallavi. Namaste, everyone. I'm just kidding. I'm not Deepak. All right. Sorry. It is just- Thank you, Nilesh, who is my target speaker, for sharing benefits of yoga with us today. And I would like to first congratulate you on completing project number 3. Great job overall. I'm going to highlight 5 things which I liked best about your presentation. And coming from speech project objective perspective, like I want to be very specific in your feedback so that it can help you next time when you're presenting. So the 5 things which I like best about
Everyone voice is clashing each other.
Chintu, can you unmute yourself? Mute yourself. All right, good. 5 things which I liked best about your speech was first topic selection. It was very appropriate for this audience group, yoga, and we are in COVID, so we have a lot of time to do exercise, and it has a lot of physical benefits. So I felt like that was well done. And then second, research. I can see that there was some research done where you talked about 21st June, International Yoga Day. So that is where I feel like you built your credibility for your topic selection, and then you had a smooth transition where you talked about initially you started with the balance between physical and mental health. Those are advantages, right? And then you move to the body of your presentation. That was what yoga is, right? And then at the end again you talked about the benefits, and then you urged the audience to ask if they are ready to do yoga. I personally feel that it was a well done job in terms of preparation. So in terms of preparation, it was good, but I have some feedback for you, which will help you for the next time. You are giving you taking somebody on a journey, right? So it's your duty to make sure that people are not getting lost. So rather than talking about what are the benefits of yoga, if I were you, I will talk about what is yoga. Or maybe I think this is the feedback for all 3 presenters today. You have such a great message, and then why you are not personalizing it? For example, Sakti Sagar, tell what you did for family, what your family did for you, right? Those kind of things. Same for you, Nilesh, like maybe you could have asked a question that how many of you are doing yoga, right? Or I have been doing yoga from maybe 10 days or 2 months, right? Those that is something I'm seeing that people are not able to understand that. Starting the presentation, if you don't start it well, it's difficult for people to people will think, yeah, he's talking about yoga, right? That kind of thing, right? It is something to work on. Maybe have a proper good opening, like, hey, do you know how much percentage of world population is doing yoga, or how many of you are doing yoga, or you, because of yoga your heart rate will come down. Those things you should highlight at the starting of the presentation. All right. And the second point for you is the same. Add some personal story. We want to hear you, not with. And I request all of you some yoga, do Anulom Bilom or Brahmani. That will really help you in increasing your stress level. So overall, great job, Nilesh, and you got the points to work on. So thank you.
Thanks, Ajay. Thanks. I was also feeling it was not that much coherent.
So
I was happy. Yeah. Thanks.
These are minor things. When you have such a great masses, Asutosh, am I in time? Like 2 to 3 minutes over time?
Oh, beta.
Am I over it?
Yes, over it.
You are notified, right? That is what I'm looking for from you. So I say for all the presenter, he talked about education, right? Then you can tell what education, what kind of value you want to bring in the society through education, right? Or maybe Sakti Sagar, you can talk about how your parents has helped you in, when you were growing up, maybe a little bit of more personalized. That's what I feel about all the presenters. Though it was not my job, but I just wanted to highlight, to give a kind of feedback. I have a feedback for Hira. When you are giving a feedback, just read the project objectives. Don't give a random feedback, right? Go through the manual, and same feedback I have for presenters. Nilesh, have you got a chance to go through the project, like project 3, the PDF, or did you go through the PDF, whatever is there? No. Go through PDF, then you will not be doing these mistakes actually. So that's why, that is where I asked this morning to Sakti, like, have you read the PDF? And he told me he read PDF, and by his preparation, I feel that he read PDF.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So that is something to look for everybody. Like, if you, when I'm presenting, I read those PDFs, because that talks about all the project objectives. All right. I took a little bit of extra time, but just I wanted to give feedback to evaluators as well. Pallavi, a great evaluation. It was up to the point. Hira, again, talk about like a little bit about his project was, I think, 4, right? So if I were you, I will ask him to work on language. Project 4 is all about language, how to say it. His sentence structure was great, but at the same time, I cannot see Sakti any of rhetorical devices. By rhetorical devices, I mean simile, metaphors, triads, connecting 3 words. You have to sound like a poet when you are presenting project number 4. That is the intensity of it.
Yeah.
That is something for feedback for everybody. Oh, sorry, I took a little bit of extra time.
No problem.
I wanted to just share that I took 2 topics. I took first topic was my preference was also yoga. Then I thought that I should change yoga. I will instead of yoga I prepared last time, but I selected yoga also. Otherwise, it class.
Right. No, Sakti, you have like good. I get find a lot of flaws in your grammar, but for project 4, it is required that you should be using triads, or similes or metaphors, right? For example, metaphors could be running like a tiger, or I was devastated, I was disappointed, dejected, or disheartened, I was elated. Some kind of more adjective into it. That will really help you, and that is how you learn actually when you do the project.
Sakti, I also take 2 topics, that is family and importance of education.
You can go ahead. Sorry,
Not a big deal. If sometime it happened, we got to hear. We will get a chance to hear different perspectives from different people. So not a big deal if you are choosing same topic. So moving towards next, I think Ajay, we should highlight and we should discuss the pointers for today's meeting that we have discussed. And I would like you to just highlight about the awards and all things which we have decided.
All right, I can do that. Guys, excuse me if I'm not very productive this morning. I slept late last night, so kind of waking up from my sleep. Everyone, first of all, I would like to again convey sincere gratitude to 3 people actually, Sakti and Pallavi, especially Pallavi. I'm so happy that she has been working with me, and she's awesome to work with. And we are trying our help. And trust me, you can ask Pallavi. We were discussing about you for I think more than 40 minutes, Pallavi, if I'm not wrong, like a little bit of personal thing, but more than 40 minutes yesterday about how we can take this group forward.
Yeah.
So if we can talk about you for 40 minutes, right? Once a week, duty to help us in our mission, right? Because our vision is quite broad. So with that, all of you are doing it, but there are little things, if you want to be a good leader, right? If you want to be a good executive in a future, then you have to be like good communicator at every aspect of your life, right? If somebody is asking you some information, if I were you, I will just throw it away. Or maybe I would ask, what is the information I cannot give? Like, have a good, clear communication. That really helps, for you, and it will really help you at your profession as well. Trust me, these are the small things, but it really helps me. I mean, it gives me an edge to the people who don't have good communication skills. I do that. So if you can do it, it will be like really, good for you. we have made some structural changes for our meeting, and which I would be happy to present. All of you have been assigned with a mentor. So we understand that role of a mentor is a very, very important in somebody's life. So all of you have been assigned a mentor, and I will highlight a little bit of what mentoring is about, and what is expectation from a mentor, or what is expectation from a mentee. I will not go too deep into it, because I will leave up to you. You are a mentor. You understand how to inspire people. If not, then I will recommend some books to read. So for example, if Nilesh is a mentor for Sub or Chintu, it's duty of Nilesh to call him every week, or have a at least video call or email communication for 15 minutes, asking what he has worked on, what is his progress towards life, or what is his progress towards this meeting, and what he needs from Nilesh, actually, how he can help him in achieving his goals. At the same time, of mentee to give the personal space. So if Nilesh is working in office hours, it's duty of mentee not to disturb him during office hours. Like, you cannot have call with Nilesh without an appointment. That is something, you guys have to figure out. I feel that when you are a mentor and mentee, it is just like a teacher and student relationship, and student has to be more active. Like they say, right, when the student is ready, teacher will appear, right? Is how you will be working on. And at this point, all of you have mentors, and that is a duty number one, to help their mentee. Duty number two, if mentee is not making any good progress in these meetings, then it's your duty to highlight and work with them about giving the constructive feedback where they are lagging, what kind of preparation they need, right? That helps a little bit, or am I going too fast? Because yesterday,
No, sir.
yesterday Jayant has asked me what is the expectation from mentor, so I wanted to make it clear. He messaged me and he asked, what are you expecting from me? And then again, your mentoring style is you. I am not going to tell how you should mentor. I mean, probably if you are leading a team, you should be knowing. But I can tell you one thing, that if you want to be a good mentor, read those two books, The Art of Persuasion. I think a lot of you have already read it. And there is one more book, I can send the link, How to Becoming a Person of Influence, from John C. Maxwell. That will really help you to be a good mentor. And at the same time, who are mentees, it will be a good pointer for you as well. Studying a little bit of mentor and mentee relationship, and has been assigned a mentor. That sheet I have uploaded on our drive, so you can look into it. And again, if you are not comfortable with your mentor, or if you are not comfortable with your mentee, let me know. I can work it out. I can change, or switch people a little bit. Not a problem for me. Even I'm doing for the first time, right? So I mean, I thought from my perspective, it could be different as well, right? So that second thing is, we have some kinds of awards this meeting. So for example, in every meeting, we will be having best speaker, best table topic speaker, and best evaluator. And I'm not going to decide, or either Pallavi is not going to decide. That is completely anonymous. So that is through a voting procedure. Actually, we will add a polling in this Zoom meeting where you can select, you will be having for example, today we had 3 presenters, right? Nilesh or Hiralal, and Nilesh and Deepak Raj and Sakti. So you can choose who is the best. And again, for example, Sakti, if you are voting for best speaker, you can vote for yourself, not a problem. All right. I hope you understand it. It's not that you cannot tell that you are the best speaker. If you feel you can vote for yourself. Same thing applies to evaluators also, table topic speakers also, and I'll be given a certificate, which Pallavi, I think I can share that, right, with the group, correct? I can
share. Yeah, you can
share.
share.
I can share format with you. That is still in progress, but that is, I think, concrete. So let me share it and let me know if you can see it. All right. So where I was working on these stuff.
If you want, I can share. If you're not remembering.
No, I have that 716. I worked on it, so I have that. All right. So this is for Best Speaker Award. All right. So if you will do well, and if you have been Can you guys see it? I don't know.
Yeah.
1 second. So why I'm not able? Why it is coming on a side? Can you guys see it? Okay.
Visible.
I don't know.
But it's visible. No problem.
Oh, you can see it.
Just click.
Yes,
No,
sir.
no. Just click on the mid. Double click.
I did double click. Can I do slideshow? No. Can you see now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this would be the one you would be getting if you are
Yeah.
selected as a best speaker by voting. All right. I don't have anything to do for it. Okay. So don't blame me for anything. All right. And we are adding a logo to this certificate. We are still working on it. I got some good feedback from Pallavi. So this will be for best speaker. If you aspire to be a great speaker, that, and then if you are a best evaluator, no, wait. If you are, if you, for example, for some reason, if you are considered as a best evaluator, you will get this certificate. Again, this is again through voting, and same applies for table topic. Where is it? Is so this is for table topic. Yeah. My goodness. Can you guys see it? Interesting. I don't know. I'm having some trouble today sharing it.
It's not visible on full screen.
It is not. Am I doing something wrong? I'm not able to close it also. Okay, so let me close it and then best evaluators and interesting. Maybe I will share this with group. I don't know why it is coming on a side. Let me stop sharing and open it and let me share. This has something to do with my power. So thank God. Pallavi, would you mind sharing your screen? That would be really helpful, and I can walk through. Anyhow, I think we are good for this time. Yeah, go ahead and show them the best table topic one. Yeah, go ahead. For table topic, well, for table topic, you will get this from us. And again, this is also through voting. Close this, Pallavi. And Pallavi, the one we have for Sunday. Yeah. So for Sunday meeting club, if you do well with your presentation, you will get this certificate. Again, it is still in progress, but you will be getting this certificate. All right. So these are some of the changes we have made. Pallavi, go ahead and go with that one, the Member of the Month award. Yes. Yeah. So this is the one, guys, you should be aiming for. So for example, to get this award, Most Improved Member, we have like 5 to 6 parameters. Pallavi, you have those parameters handy with you by any chance? Or I have to open my email? Can you go through my email and Yes. So point number 4. Yeah, so that I can see. Yeah. So everybody, yeah, if you will do well with attendance, including Saturday and Sunday meeting, overall combined performance on Saturday, Sunday meeting, code of conduct, that means that the way you come here and show your interest, enthusiasm, learning capability, attitude, and interest. So these are all parameters which will be considered to award this as a Member of the Month award. And this will be decided by me and Pallavi. So I just wanted to let you know. And if you guys think like this also we can do anonymous, I'm fine with it. All right.
I would like to add that these are the mentor-mentee sheets and program for Saturday and Sunday.
Right. Yeah, go ahead, Pallavi, and walk through. Can you show that mentor-mentee sheet? Yes. So this is the seat you have for mentor and mentee. And at this point you have been assigned with 3 mentees, but I'm trying to cut down to 2. I will let you know. And I just want to take one moment, and all of us can clap for Hira because of the one thing he did for this club. Hira, are you there? So Pallavi, you can stop sharing. I think we are good. So Hira, I think you should be very proud on what you did in over 3 months. And I am very happy to tell you that the way you inspire people, Jayant is so impressed with you, and he want you to be his mentor. And at the same time, he want to mentor you. So he was like, I asked him whom you want to go for mentoring. So he was like, do I have choice? I said like you can select anybody from group. So he was like, I will go for Hira. So what I wanted to convey to everybody is you never met Jayant personally. So that is called charisma. When he's seeing you over Skype or whatever, and then all the good things you are doing in the club, and he just realized that you are somebody who can inspire him, right? So you should be very happy, and I should clap it for you.
Thank you.
To clap
Yes,
for you.
yeah, I agree with Ajay. Hira is improving a lot, and Hira, me and Ajay were also we were deciding that we want to choose your mentee. I want to choose you, and Ajay want to choose you. So see, you are improving. So because it's not about only mentee, the mentor is also going to learn from mentee also. And he
Right.
and all those things. So it is a like equal benefit.
Right. Definitely. And Hira, he's like I want Hira as my mentor, and I want to mentor him. So I'm like, go ahead, and so you will be working Hira with Jayant. I will share his number, and then you can have a touch base with him. He's a good guy. He will definitely work with you. And for everybody, you have now you know your mentee, and you can go there and start working on it. So that was the one thing I wanted to convey. Last but not the least, now since videos are getting uploaded on YouTube, be professional at attire and all. And we have a new joinee, Srisma. She works for G with Zach, so she is joining tomorrow. For some reason, she got joined today. So what I wanted to ask you guys is that take this very seriously now, because like outsiders are coming, so we cannot take risks. Hope you understand. Give your best 120% with your presentation, and we are here to help you. And I'm not saying that you will not be having a bad day at presentation. If you give you 100% and if you fail someday, I'm fine with it. But if I feel that if you're not giving 120%, then that is where I feel like my hard work is not getting appreciated, right? So you don't have to thank people. Sometimes your actions should thank, right? Do I thank you guys every day on a WhatsApp? No, not at all, right? Why you feel that I work for you? Because I do it. I have worked for 3 hours with Pallavi, and we have created those beautiful seats, right? It must be looking little work, but it was a lot of hard work by Pallavi, me, Asutosh. So make sure that if you prepare well and if you are enriching your life, we will be definitely happy to help you more. Same thing for Satya as well. See, he also joined us on the same level as us, and the way he is handling the language, right? Confidence, attire, everybody, and all of us can learn. There is nothing wrong in it. Not doing a mistake. Hope everybody is clear, right? And I would like to bring one thing, Nilesh, Nilesh, you can highlight to this group. So you had a call with me last week, right? So can you maybe summarize one or two line that what did you learn and what people can think about other than communication from this group if it helped you. I mean,
Yeah, definitely. I got a very positive feedback from Ajay. I wanted to have a one-on-one with Ajay, and I wrote it in the message. And a few feedback I wanted to have that the presentation on the presentation. So it is very helpful, and it has been very helpful because the way he drives this group, this is the best platform, I would say. And being consistent is one of the key to success, because if you are not regular to this group, you are not gonna achieve anything being here. We are not meeting every day, right? We are meeting just 2 days in a week, and it needs a lot of preparation, and it is all about you. So it was the thought of Ajay as well, that he has been working not for him, for group. So I would urge everybody, I would request everybody to be consistent, then only it will be helpful. And based on that conversation, I got most, I mean, the most, the message what I wanted to get. Like you see, sometimes we need a little motivation, right? How I am going, in which direction, the direction I am moving is right or not. So everybody needs feedback, and it really helps in a positive way. It is not like the way. I mean, everybody. That is why we choose evaluator in this speech, because if you present anything and if you are not getting feedback, so how will you improve yourself? Who would be telling you that where you have to work upon? So these are the things, a few things I got, and it's been very helpful. So thanks, Ajay, for taking your time out that day and
Yeah,
having a
Nilesh,
conversation.
one pointer for you. Since you, I think, since you talked about consistency is the, I call it, consistency is the hallmark of success, right? Every day you work for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, that will define your success. So I was very happy to see your goal on day one, expecting to see from Monday to Friday. So I know, I know we slip on it, but let me tell you, and to all of you, that you may think that these are little things, but today I will tell you why I'm setting goal, because I ask myself a question: if today you are not able to keep up with 5 minutes of work, in future how you can keep up with things in life, right? If I give up, I ask myself a question, that if I will give up on this thing today, tomorrow I have to give up on something else, right? Some
Even yes, and even I was discussing with Ajay that day, that is my, I'm a good starter, I'm not good a finisher. I have to work hard on that.
Yeah,
I'm also
right.
struggling with time management, so that is one thing
Exactly.
I have to work upon. You are
Exactly, Nilesh. And moreover, what I feel is that if you do consistently, then only you will get the result. Else, it is.
correct.
I didn't want to say that you should be sending. That should come from you, because
Correct.
I explained to you what is the benefit of it, and whatever these little things we are doing here, it will really help you at your workplace. And I can vouch for it because I am seeing it in my life. I would like to share one example. Right now, I'm working with Angela Brown. She's my Scrum Master, and I have a coworker called Minakshi. Myself and Minakshi, we both are on the same level. But I do something different. What she does not. I communicate with Angela very well. For example, I ask her family. We have same thought process that I should be reading that book. So when you are connected with somebody on some common topic, right, then you will get some favor, even though you don't work hard. Correct? Make sense to you? Because like, if you have same education level, if you have same commitment as an,
Absolutely.
and if somebody will connect with Pallavi, then Pallavi will give preference to somebody, right? And these things will come with, whatever we are talking about, goal or following it up, right? Sharing goal and then doing time management. Makes sense, or it is too deep?
No, absolutely.
Right? And
That
I'm
was
not, I'm
that
not
was
saying,
missing from my side. Yeah.
yeah, I'm not sage or saint, right? Even I'm also like of same demographics, right? I'm doing it, right? So for all the starters, that is a good feedback, right? That you should be a finisher, not like how many of you accepted that challenge, that one completely. And see, Pallavi and Asutosh, and how many of you finished it? Well done. At least one of you. So, you know what? This is very little,
Ah,
but if
so
you,
I am still on one challenge. I have not used Facebook till 10 days. It's
yeah,
almost 10
and
days.
I clap you for that. So when you commit on something, it is like a do and die. People trust you based upon your words, right? So you should not be changing your words. That okay, I have taken 3-day challenge. Then you have again 3 extra days. And don't make excuses. You know, everybody has some excuse. So you should not be the one who is making excuse, right? That makes sense to you?
Yes, yes.
Timings are, timings are very important in life.
Absolutely.
And I know that make you understand the importance of timing. How many of you have watched a movie called Sulain, Captain Sule? It is about Hudson River flooding. You watched, Nilesh, that movie?
No, Ajay. No, no.
And I thought you guys are watch a lot of movies, right? So I thought you guys must have watched it, or you guys spend time on a social media only. Let me show you that movie. I think that will give you some message at least.
Yeah, put it in the chat. I'll definitely watch it in this
You
week.
can mention the name of the group as well so that people can see it later. In the meantime, I would like to tell the other people who are going to present their chapter today. So if you are not getting chance to present your chapter on today or on Sunday, so don't worry, just record your video and just send it to the group. So what we are going to do, we are going to merge those videos and we are going to put on the YouTube channel only. So if you are not able to present today, just record your video and send it to our WhatsApp group.
Yeah, I think that is a good call out, Pallavi. So everybody can see my screen now?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay, all right. So what can you see here?
Movies.
Suli.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks.
You can see the flight, right? Landing in a water, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So I consider these people as my heroes, and you would be surprised why? Because they are not the one who are selling their products and they are doing their business. And you will understand the importance of time after listening his story. I would recommend you to watch that movie. So this guy, Captain Chesley Sulberg, actually. So he was taking up. He was a pilot for a flight which was flying from New York City to Canada. And when he took off at New York airport, his flight got collided with all the birds and all the 4 engines failed miserably. So he had 2 choices: either to land in New York City, or either to land in New York City downtown and destroys all the buildings and destroy all the life, or either he has to land at the airport. And if he has landed at the airport, then you can imagine what happened. So this guy gives us a great message. What he talks about is, I have had flight. I have been a flight captain for last 40 years, but I will be judged based upon 208 seconds of my life. Just 208 seconds. In 3 minutes, he had made a decision that he's going to land in water. He is going to land his flight in a river, and imagine what he saved: 155 lives. Nobody died in that flight. So just understand, like, these people, if they are understanding the importance of 3 minutes of their time, then you can also think about it, something to look for. And if you watch movie, you will get some better clarity. All right, Pallavi, you have something? I think we covered everything almost.
Yeah, we have covered everything, and those who have not presented today, you can record your video messages and you can send it to group. That was the only message which I need to repeat.
All right, then I know we are. Okay.
Yes,
All
sir.
of you? All of you or?
Yeah, we
all
all.
of us.
Yes, yes.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, speak up in a meeting. Don't be too serious. We are not a teacher here, right? All right, Pallavi, if you have something, then if not, then we will let everybody go.
Yeah, for the next Saturday, we can plan the meeting on Google Calendar. We are going to stretch the meeting at the same time for 15 minutes, and we can
Yes.
have a meeting of Google Calendar. And
Maybe we don't have to stretch, Pallavi. We can have like 2 speakers rather than 3, or we can have 2
we
table
can have
topics.
2 speakers and all. We can do that also.
Right.
I'll plan and I'll message in the group. And meanwhile, just please keep checking Google Drives for the books and all. From the next, because of the next chapter, for the next week, I have already downloaded 10, 11 books and I've uploaded on the drive, and in the 2 separate folders, books which are covered and books to read. So in that way, they are being differentiated. And now I'm going to like allot the chapters, and I'm not going to send the book on group. So you have to download by your own from the drive.
Right. True. Yeah, we expect more from you guys, at least the people who are coming here from last 3 months, you know. For example, Asutosh, Pallavi, Hira, Sakti, Deepak Raj, Adarsh Raj, Dilip, I expect more from you guys.
Yes,
Like you guys
the attendance and all those things which Ajay has mentioned. For the attendance also, we are going to make a sheet. So after Saturday Sunday meeting, you will get a whole week, and you can go and mark their attendance also in that Google sheet. So that's all from my side.
All right, I will let everybody go then. I will leave the meeting.
Yeah, I would like to thank you everybody for attending today's meeting. So I think you guys have some great fun and knowledge, learning. So I would like to close this meeting. So good night, everyone. Have a nice day.
Good night.
Thanks all.
Good night. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.